In an interview with the Millennium Post Saturday, the Harris said that she expects a woman that will be the president in the coming years and it could possibly be her. Also, I'm not done, she said. The former vice president said that she hasn't decided whether to mount a 2028 presidential campaign. Also, she dismissed the suggestion that she'd face the long odds. Also, I have lived my entire life as citizen and also in the service, and it's my bones that we and I can also serve to many years. Also, she said. I've never listened to the polls. She recently given a series of interviews following the September release of her book that is 107 Days. Also, it looks back on her experience replacing the then President Joe Biden as the 2024 Democratic presidential nominee after she was dropped out of the race. She ultimately lost to the Republican President Donald Trump. Also, in the interview with the Associated Press last week, Harris, who is also 60-year-old, also made clear that running again, she will be in the 2028 presidential election and it is still on the table. She said that she sees herself as a leader of the party, including in pushing back against Donald Trump and preparing for the 2026 midterms. Meanwhile, political joking among the Democrats for the 2028 presidential contest appears to be playing out even earlier than usual. Several potential candidates are already taking steps to get to know the voters in the key state, including the California Governor Gavin Newsom, term-limited Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, and the California representative that is the Ro Khanna. Also, upwards of the 30 high-profile Democrats could ultimately enter the primary. The US President Donald Trump also suggested on the Tuesday that the Vice President J.D. Vance is most likely to secure the Republican Party nomination for the president in the 2028. Donald Trump has avoided naming a preferred successor and said earlier that while Vance was very capable, it was too soon to make such a call. Asked on the Tuesday, couple of years ago, whether Vance was the heir apparent to his Make America Great Again, that is the MAGA movement, the Donald Trump also at the time reported that, well, I think most likely, in all fairness, he's the vice president, he said. The remarks followed the speculation that the Donald Trump might attempt to defy the constitutional limits and seek a third term. It's too early to talk about it, but certainly he's doing a great job, Donald Trump said. Also, he would probably be favored at this point. Donald Trump also floated the idea back then of the Vance teaming up with the Secretary of the State, that is Marco Rubio, to create a formidable Republican ticket.